Alright, and welcome to part 2 of the Jarlgrim Trade Packets Extraordinaire. Supernaturals. Oh yes, it's another supernatural teasy weezy. Right, now then, there's an electric click. These sport things that happened a few years ago in London. We have me cards, me swaps and stuff back, because basically we traded swaps. We have a couple of crazy bones, the big ones with the big heads, and some smaller regular crazy bones in there too. The bands do like a bit of crazy bones, like, so those it looks like, is that Stephen Gerrard? I do believe it might be. I might have a Rio Ferdinand somewhere, and there's a vintage crazy bone. And I do believe that this is a colour change Hot Wheels car. So that's an awesome little extra few bits hiding in the box there. Not all this is how it came packaged. I kind of tried to do an unboxing at work, and obviously work kind of got in the way a little bit, which is kind of annoying, obviously. You know, you're trying to sort of play. you're trying to play with your toys at work, and I don't know. We have this Galvatron with the massive gun. It's not Galvatron, it's Megatron, because what it says on the bottom there is Megatron. Lovely. So, a Galvatron looking Megatron. And speaking of kind of big robot things, look at this thing. Wow. You can't even see it. It's that massive. Now, I've had sort of a few camera issues here, trying to kind of frame me shots and all that. So, do stay tuned for some sort of accidental kind of, I was going to say nudity, but what I meant was like camera flipping over and kind of making me look sillier than what I already am. I do enjoy the kind of the very nice handy flaps that he has got going on front and back. Now this is kind of when Mega Bloks were doing these Power Ranger stuff and the Ninja Turtles of the 2003 year. It's pretty cool, kind of does all sorts of little featurey things. And look inside of his ball. It's not just a weapon in there, it is a little minifigure. Mommy! Mommy, I'm not ready to be born. We'll put him back in there so we can control this. It's a really nice piece, big, chunky, and squeaky. So, very excellent rendition of the Ninja Storm Megazord. So, we'll get him out of the way before he falls over and has a heart attack. We'll reset that back. I think what I really liked about these Dino Riders is the kind of the life in their eyes, because they kind of got that kind of glass eye kind of thing going on. And this one looks very much like a pelican. Now, it is some kind of pterodactyl type of thing, but is it a pteranodon? No, pteranodons have got the big things on the back of their heads, haven't they? So it may actually be a pterodactyl, that one. I don't know. It's got a nice little sort of mohawk as well, so that's pretty cool. And the excellent flapping wings action feature helps me catch fish. And we have this awesome, still in packaged but not for too much longer, Bilbo Baggins with these saggy wagons, and Gollum 2-pack. Now these never turned up in my home bargains, a bit like the flippin' Marvel Legends build a flippin' ultimate Green Goblin get sets. They've never turned up either, so I can't complain. I do get some pretty cool stuff from home bargains, and it seems to be a regional thing. The kind of some stuff does turn up in some places and not others. I'm not going to cry about not on camera. We have some top trumps, and these is the ancient Egypt ones here. So there's some interesting facts and skills about mummies and tombs and lots of rules and curses and more rules. And what's going on with all these rules? Like the Nile, I'm in denial. Ah, Egypt. Apparently it's in Africa. Who knew? Right, we have this ran over frog. I do believe this is supposed to be some kind of bookmark, but it's a pretty cool little interesting random figure. We also have Goofy as a, what do you call him? Like the guy with the git hat thing? What are them called? Like that type of thing? A woodsman. We'll say a woodsman. I do have the name. And then we have this really cool, get weird, very jovial, I guess he's some kind of pirate? I guess. I don't know. I do quite enjoy pirates, and this guy's got a rather spiffing beard. And then we have this lovely, glorious collection of cute or Barney little mini figures. Look at these, man. These are something rather special, aren't they? Look at that. That's just all kinds of wrong. It's kind of Barney the Sunny Delight years. So I do believe I maybe have one or two other of those ones, so that'd be pretty cool. We have this lovely PG Tips 40th anniversary memorabilia. I don't remember them driving go-karts like, but pretty cool PG Tips, and it's Kevin. Do you know the piano's on my foot? We have the world's best kicking people in the bollocks get Power Ranger here. We have a couple of rampant or raiment, whatever they're called, rabbits. This one appears to be a referee with a black eye, and this one appears to be kicking the ball at the referee. So, bit of a two-pack going on there. We have this Ninja Turtle. I believe these kind of went on your shoelaces or something. Is that right? I don't know. Around your wrist. Or around something that it would fit round. I don't know. I'll have to possibly get them out of the packet and have a better look. This lovely Moshi Zomling. Big giant Zomling Moshi monster figure. We have a rather large Hello Kitty action figure. I say action figure. It doesn't actually do anything apart from that. Going, look into my eyes. I will win you over with my little pink bow. And my little wet yellow pink. No, yellow pink. Parliman. Think before you speak. And then we have this guy from Pocahontas going like, chop down the trees. And then coming from the skies we have this vintagey looking parachuting Batman. I do believe you got the parachuting Superman one, which didn't really make much sense. But do remember these kind of things back when I was a kid. Absolutely love these type of things. So lovely to kind of see him again. And then we have this sparking dinosaur from Rugrats. You don't get many sparking toys these days. More the shame. Come the zombie apocalypse, they'll be all the rage. And finally, I think this is everything bar the Supernaturals, which I'm going to do in a different video anyway. Just to kind of tease a bit more, this absolutely brilliant robot walking wind-up pencil sharpener. I mean, look at that. You know, you pull his little backpack down, you stick a pencil in there, you spit all over your camera, and then when his head's all full of ash and whatever comes off the pencil that's been sharpened, shavings, thank you my love, you open his head and tip all his shavings out, preferably into some kind of garbage disposable receptacle. So there you go. That is part 2 of me Jarlgrim charade package. Ha! Thank you, y'all. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Love it. Do stay tuned for part 3, which will be me showing you the Supernaturals. Ta-ra.